Okay, let's continue to talk about according to side and borderline. Another war is today's doing in Israel, Jerusalem, and Gaza. These two places just inside of one countries has a separation with two places of the country, so very complicated. Yeah, kind of there were always had a arguing between and two places, and then the between Israel to next the country Jordan has the borderline between has a one lake, I guess that's lake or sea, has a water borderline. That is one of also very complicated things about borderline, because borderline is it has in between the land to the land and to the edge, the side, the most side of the between the sea with the land borderline. They have two types, but this area, the Israel, has in Jerusalem between the Jordan, the line in the middle has a lake with water with it. So this water could be talk about the ocean, not land, because this is a water. So this is also one of the complicated talk about borderline in one country, because ocean is very wide. All the outside of the land is ocean. It's outside of the land. So things are happening inside of the borderline, and plus the inside of the country has another Jerusalem and Gaza, and Israel has two different countries in one country with the borderline. So basically have three things. The war places has two places and different sizes, with Jerusalem and Gaza small places according to these differences, because the difference of the size talk between the biggest to the problem of the things happening. The biggest size of the next to borderline is a sea, ocean. Ocean is bigger than land. So we have in the earth the ocean, but there's a line we have to talk about. So the another problem is the Jerusalem side has an ocean with a small lake or ocean with the water things they have to talk about, and the Jerusalem inside of the Israel, the things we also have to talk about. And there's another place, Gaza, with the different things we still have to talk about. And also next to the Jordan, the country, we still have to talk about. There's two different religions in one country, and it has one lake of the water place in between exactly on the borderline. That's a very, very big problem. It's very difficult figuring out and talk about. And according to old world happening of the war, Russia and Ukraine happening the war, different occasion, different country, but the war happening the same thing. And this the Israel, this place happening war also different, but it's a war, it's happening. So all the information according to the worldwide we see from the screen to deliver to them, the information also is a really big deal for them. but the places, according to places of the land, their own countries, the problem, and all the religions, or the historical problem, they're doing a war inside what exactly they're doing, also makes it very messed up. So as you see from the picture, today is the result of the Israel, the war. Is nothing left. Only structure of the bone left. They almost destroyed everything. Because this topic is so hard figuring out and talk about. And Russia and Ukraine talk about huge land topic between the borderline. And kind of one language of the all, and Israel talking about inside war. The inside war still doing in the other countries, but exactly this Israel has a line with the inside, so very difficult. So I don't really for the result I say I don't really say okay that this country, the shape of the country is not delight. But cannot change because this country is this shape, I understand, but I just telling that this shape is not really delight. It's really difficult. Once if you have any even scratch of the misunderstanding or deliver to the huge gap of the difference, is very easy to happening the war or any collapse. Just cannot easy figuring out. So I really highly recommend to change the line in Israel, not on the top, on exactly on the lake. The line is have to avoid. The lake has to be in the country or out of the country. They had to make a decision if you want to change. From my opinion, for my for the delight way to say, to solve this problem. And of course, the inside country has another line of the different religion exist. This is also is very difficult if they cannot understand each other. Straightly, very just So I hope Israel, El Salem, Gaza, and this lake, and on the borderline exactly, have to solve earlier than better, because already sacrificing a lots of people and then buildings, places, human. Today we see there is very difficult alive even. No places, peace almost. So I hope to stop the war and clear everything. Talk about how to figuring out from the borderline, delightly, not by the weapon, not by the human of the religion talk any. Just figuring out from the what we see of the country for the very problem, things only focus on it. That's my opinion. So anyway, hope the war just stopping soon and then coming back peace to the Israel, El Salem, and then Gaza country. Yes. That's all. Thank you. Bye bye.